All right, guys. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do our assignment on the 6x6 grid. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to Google Classroom, and the activity is right here. We did it on Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever, depending on what period I have you in. But it's right here. You're going to create a 6x6 grid based on any photos that you've taken in my class so far that you think would go well together. So you should have already selected your images. If you haven't, you can use any photos that you've taken this semester for this assignment. You do not need to take new pictures for this. The new pictures will come for your diptych assignment that is later this week. So my suggestion is, so you don't have to go looking through all your pictures, is go to week 5 and use the photos from your visual organization assignment. Those ones will work really well together, and there's already 6 photos there. So let's get started. So what I want you to do, after you pick your pictures, you're going to go to photopea.com, and I would just bring your images in now, that way you don't have to worry about it later. There's a couple different ways that you can bring in your image. First way is to go to File and then Open and locate your photo wherever you have it saved. Let me see if I can find mine. Okay. Hit Open. And then I'm going to I'll bring in one more photo for now, just so I have 2 to work with. Remember, you need 6 all in all. Okay, so here's my 2 pictures open. Now I need to create my paper, so where I could put these photos. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So the first question, your flipped packet, if you are still needing to answer those questions, I believe it's what size document should you create first? So we're going to create the document. First, go to File right here, and then click New. So File, New. Now you'll get this box that pops up. I want you to rename it 6x6 grid. And I do apologize, guys. I have construction going on next door, so if you hear anything, that's what it is. Now this drop down that says PX and has a little arrow drop down, click that and change it to inches. And then where it says width and height, I want you to change that to 6 and then height 4. And then DPI you can leave the same. And then go ahead and hit create. Now you'll get this box that is probably going to be a little bit further away than what you would want it to be. So we're just going to zoom in. So how you zoom in is you hit the Z key and then click, and it will zoom in for you. So now we need to make some grid lines. First, we need some rulers, though, to make sure that everything is going to be straight and even. So the second question is, I had you change it. If you didn't change it, the question should be something along the lines of, how do you make your photos have rulers? So to do that, you're going to go to View and then go to Rulers. So View Rulers, that's what you can write for that question. So now you'll see there's some rulers on the sides. Now we need to create some grid lines here that will make it easy for us to place our photo correctly to where they're all even. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back up to the top, click on View, and then you want to click on Add Guides. When you click on that, you'll get this box. Now we need to once again change it from pixels to inches. And then our horizontal, you want to type in the number 2, and then vertical, type in the number 2. Hit OK. Now you should have these 2 lines come up if you followed those same steps that I just did. So this is really going to help us place our photos and make sure that everything gets in evenly. So let's go ahead and bring an image in. So select either one of your photos. Now the next question on your flipped packet is how to crop an image and make it square. So how to do this, what you're going to do is you're going to locate the marquee tool or the rectangle select tool. It's right here. So you can write that down, locate the rectangle select tool. And then you're going to hold down Shift. That's important because that keeps it square. And you're going to click and drag, and then that will create a perfect square. And then you can let go. And so now here's my new crop. So the computer now knows this is what my selection I want. So now I'm going to go ahead and copy it. So to copy, you can either do Control-C on your keyboard, or you can do Edit, Copy, and then you're going to go to your grid, and then you're going to paste it. So you can do Edit, Paste. Now it's going to look huge like this and take up the whole paper. No problem. We can fix that. So how to make it smaller, how to scale something down, you're going to go to Edit and then Free Transform. Now you're going to have to click and drag your image quite a bit to get to a corner of your photo. So there's a corner, and I want to hold down Shift and then click and drag to make it smaller. And you're going to have to do that a few different times. So I'm holding down Shift though. Make sure you're holding down Shift, and then you can click and drag it down until we make it much smaller than what it is right now, because we need to fit it into this white paper. Boop. Okay. Mine was really large. Mine was a high resolution photo. So I'm almost there. Okay, so now I want to make it small enough to fit in this square that my grid lines are at. So from corner to corner, now I'm going to hold down Shift and drag it till it fits right in those grid lines. And then you're just going to hit Enter. So we have one photo in. So now I'll do it one more time with another photo. So I'm going to click on my other photo. Now to make a new crop, we're going to go to the rectangle tool here. You're going to hold down Shift, and then you're going to click and drag, and you'll get a new crop. If you're unhappy with it, you can do Command D to deselect and make a new one. Okay, and then you're going to copy it. So again, Control-C to copy, or you can go Edit, Copy, and then click on your grid, and you want to paste it in. So then you can go Edit, Paste. And it's going to be big again. So then we have to go and do a free transform on it. So you're going to go to Edit, Free Transform. And we're going to click and drag. Come on, there we go. And click on the corner, drag it down. Click on the corner, drag it down. And I'm holding down Shift. So again, you're going to have to do this a few different times so it'll fit correctly. Oops. Because the photo is so much bigger than that white paper. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to click it and I'm going to drag it and I'm going to line it up with the corner here, and then hold down Shift and make it match. There we go. And then you just hit Enter. So there's my two pictures. And then now I would go and let's say this is a different picture. I could bring it and drag it, and I just want to line up my photo with this vertical line and this horizontal line. And then I'll put one more here. Okay, and that's it until we have all 6 photos into this white piece of paper. Hopefully that helped you. Let me know if you need any additional help.